Hey guys, what is going on? Welcome to another 2K video, and as you can see by the title, we got a what if every team star player was traded to the rival teams for their star player. I don't know exactly what I'm going to call this video, but you guys already know what it's called. And I'm going to be going through the roster. I'm going to be putting in the time ticker. If you don't care about this whatsoever, I'm still going to go through it. I'm going to say what to skip to go to all the other stuff. So then, yeah, right off the bat here, we got Raptors 76ers. So we got DeMar DeRozan on the Philadelphia 76ers. I'm going by 2K overalls. Now, this is probably one of the more crazy parts of the video. 2K wouldn't let me get the rosters without freaking injuries. So, the Raptors completely ran out of luck because the 76ers are so bad that their best healthy player is Ersan Ilyasova. So I have to trade Ersan Ilyasova for DeMar DeRozan. I don't know how that's going to work out, but we'll see. Alright, next we got the Milwaukee Bucks. And I'm not sure if this is actually a rivalry. You Bucks or Timberwolves fans can comment, but I read something online that the Bucks and Timberwolves have like a rivalry because of location. So I don't know about that, but I have no idea what else to do with the Bucks or the Timberwolves, so I just made them rivals. Alright, and then the Chicago Bulls, yes, we got LeBron James on the Bulls. Bulls-Cavs is the rivalry because, obviously, as of right now, the Cavs have a ton of rivals, but I don't think the Bulls are their number one rival. But the Cavs are definitely the Bulls' number one rival as of right now. So, and in order to make this video work, I had to make the Bulls and Cavs a rivalry, but that's still a really intense rivalry there. Alright, then we got, the Cavs, Jimmy Butler on the squad. Alright, Celtics, you gotta do the Celtics-Knicks rivalry. We got Carmelo Anthony on the Celtics and Isaiah Thomas on the Knicks. So now the Clippers, it's the LA rivalry. Clippers and Lakers. So the Lakers' best overall player is D'Angelo Russell, so the Clippers kind of got unlucky. And also, again with the injury bug, Chris Paul is injured at the time of this recording, so he's a 67 overall and I can't trade him. So the Lakers got Blake Griffin instead of Chris Paul. Now going over to the next one. Again, with this rivalry, I don't know, Grizzlies, Pelicans, they're division rivals, I guess. So Anthony Davis is on the Grizzlies and Marc Gasol is on the Pelicans. Now, this one I don't really know if the Southeast really has any rivalries, to be completely honest, but I had to give them some rivals. So we got the Hawks and Hornets rivalry, Kemba Walker on the Hawks, and Paul Millsap on the Hornets. So, alright, Heat rivals I made. Oh, I forgot that one. Hold on, I'll just add that in real quick. So yeah, here's what I meant to do. Alright, so it's the Spurs-Heat rivalry. All of you guys know the Spurs-Heat was like the finals for like 3 years in a row. So, again, not the biggest rivals, but in order to make this work, I had to do this. And the Hornets, you already saw. Jazz, Jazz Nuggets, I'm not even sure if that's a really big rivalry. You, Jazz or Nuggets fans, again, comment down below if that's actually a rivalry. I don't really know. So we got Nikola Jokic, who's an 85 overall, which I think is outrageous because I've hardly ever heard of this guy. So, we got Nikola Jokic on the Jazz, and, who's on the Nuggets? Gordon Hayward on the Nuggets. So on the Kings, okay, you might be wondering why Brook Lopez is on the Kings. Let's be completely honest. Do the Kings and Nets have one rival that I couldn't have used anywhere else? Pretty much these were the two miscellaneous teams, so I had to make them rivals. even though I hardly think they even know who the other team is. So yeah, Brook Lopez on the Kings. Alright, these teams aren't that good anyway, so it's not even going to make a huge difference. Knicks, we already knew Isaiah Thomas. Lakers, Blake Griffin. Now, Magic Wizards, again, Southeast, I'm not entirely sure if they even have rivalries. So I just did Magic Wizards rivalry. So, again, the Wizards are a big loser in this. So John Wall to the Magic, and Nikola Vucevic is on the Wizards. Alright, now I think the Mavericks were pretty big winners in this because everyone knows the Mavs-Rockets rivalry. And I do know that because that on every single rivalry list I looked at, Mavs-Rockets was top 5. So I had to include Mavs-Rockets. And I'm not just trying to be a homer, which actually doesn't make any sense. But, so yeah, James Harden on the Mavericks and Harrison Barnes on the Rockets. Alright, and then again, the Nets, DeMarcus Cousins on the Nets, so that means the Nets are actually winners in this. And the Nuggets, again, it was Jazz Nuggets, so Gordon Hayward is a member of the Nuggets. And Pacers, you know the Malice at the Palace was big back in the day. So, you know I had to do Pacers Pistons. The Pistons have like a ton of rivals just from back in the day, but Pacers didn't have any rivals except for the Pistons, I think. And the Bulls, except for the Bulls, but the Bulls and Cavs was way too good. So I had to put Pacers Pistons. So Andre Drummond on the Pacers. And again, Pelicans Grizzlies rivalry. And then Paul George on the Pistons. And then the Raptors, Ersan Ilyasova. That is a big L for the Raptors. Only the 76ers actually knew how to stay healthy. So, and then the Houston Rockets, Harrison Barnes for James Harden. That's a loss for the Rockets. San Antonio Spurs, I guess kind of a loss. Hassan Whiteside's still a great player, and the Spurs sort of need a center, I guess. So, yeah, and, what's his face? Is on the Heat. Kawhi Leonard on the Heat. So then Phoenix Suns, you got Damian Lillard. This one, you might be wondering, Suns and Trailblazers, but it seems like every single, this is a regular season rivalry, obviously, because the Suns never make the playoffs. So, but it seems like every single game played between these two goes down to the wire. So, I guess that's a rivalry. And, Thunder, story of the video, Kevin Durant returns back home to OKC. And Russell Westbrook is on the Golden State Warriors. Let that sink in. Westbrook on the Warriors. Except without Kevin Durant, so actually it's not much of a difference. But Kevin Durant returns to his old team, and it's gonna be interesting to see how he performs without Westbrook. Maybe will his new sidekick be Steven Adams? Whoa! Oh, that was an accident. Okay, sorry guys. All right. Then Timberwolves Bucks rivalry. I guess that's sort of a rivalry. So Giannis is on the T-Wolves. Then the Blazers Suns. I got Bledsoe here, and Golden State Warriors. Westbrook on the Warriors. Now, I switched up the Warriors lineup a bit. You got Curry starting at point guard, and Westbrook's actual position is shooting guard. So I just switched him back to shooting guard because that would fit perfectly for him. Klay Thompson just sliced a 3 to replace Kevin Durant, and Draymond Green stays, and there's still no center in Golden State. All right, and then lastly we've got the Wizards with Nikola Vucevic. So, yeah, let's get right to the video. All right, we got the roster set, and let's start this time lapse of the season. Alright guys, so taking a look at the awards, Kevin Durant goes back to OKC and wins himself an MVP. That's gotta hurt Thunder fans. 30 points a game, 30 and a half points a game, 9.6 rebounds, 7.2 assists. And Rookie of the Year, Ben Simmons came back and averaged a double-double. So, I guess. And the Sixth Man of the Year goes to Zach Randolph. Defensive Player goes to DeAndre Jordan, Kevin Love, Steve Kerr. And the Warriors still are amazing with Westbrook instead of Durant. So, All-NBA first team. I'm just going to go until I find someone who's actually on their same team. Alright, Kyrie Irving. Alright, now let's take a look at the records. And there were some pretty... I haven't seen the records yet, but I'll tell you one thing. The 76ers get the 5 seed if this happens. So, alright. You still got the Cleveland Cavaliers win the Eastern Conference with Jimmy Butler instead of LeBron. So then you got the Bulls coming in at the 2 seed. The Raptors, even though they lose DeMar DeRozan for Ersan Ilyasova, still get the 3 seed. The Pacers with Andre Drummond, I think, get the 4 seed. And the Knicks with IT instead of Melo come in and get the 5 seed. The 6 seed goes to the Brooklyn Nets with DeMarcus Cousins. And the 7 seed goes to the Philadelphia 76ers. And the 8 seed goes to the Detroit Pistons. And teams that barely missed out on the playoffs, Boston Celtics come in at number 9. And why did the Heat make the playoffs? I don't understand that, but I guess the Heat make the playoffs. Why did the Heat make the playoffs? What the heck? Alright, then you got the Wizards and the Hawks with Kemba Walker instead of Paul Millsap. Not too not terrible. Terrible. And the Magic, even though they get John Wall for Nikola Vucevic, are still dead last. So that's kind of interesting. Alright, Western Conference Warriors, yada yada, Golden State Warriors. So, second seed actually goes to the Memphis Grizzlies. And the 3rd seed goes to the OKC Thunder with Kevin Durant, the MVP. And the LA Clippers without Blake Griffin get the 4 seed, but they still had Chris Paul, so, you know. And then the 5 seed goes to the Utah Jazz with Jokic. And the Dallas Mavericks make the playoffs with the 6 seed. So then the 7 seed goes to the Phoenix Suns, who squeak in with Lillard at the starting point guard instead of Eric Bledsoe. And the Spurs get the 8 seed. The Spurs did bad, I guess. And the Denver Nuggets and the Houston Rockets missed the playoffs, which, you know, I guess Harrison Barnes didn't do them any good. And the Blazers and all the bad teams. So, if this were the scenario to actually happen, the Pelicans would be the worst team in the league, and the Golden State Warriors would still be the best team. So now let's simulate these playoffs and see what happens. Whoa. Okay, what will happen? And the Warriors barely sneaking by the shocking Toronto Raptors without DeMar DeRozan. DeMar DeRozan's team, the Philadelphia 76ers, loses in 7 games to the Chicago Bulls. And in the East, the top 4 teams win. And in the West, it is the exact same thing. So then it's... Whoa, okay. The Pacers beat the Cavs 4-1. And did you notice the seeds 4-1? That was terrible. Alright guys, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Leave a like if you did. I'm just trying something new with 2K. If you want to see more experiments like this, please leave a like and subscribe if you're new. And bye.